Defendant.
Hey, what's up, man? It's your boy Nico coming at you with a reaction video. We probably won't get to this whole video, but we gonna get to some of it. This is the most this is really the most oh, my hair looks horrible. I gotta stop. I'm one of those. But look, this is a weird case. I mean, it makes sense, but it doesn't make sense. I don't know. We gonna watch it though. We gonna react to it, man. Let's get to it right now.
William Avery says he does not own the animals.
You say that Mr. Avery had two dogs that are responsible for scratching your 2009 Toyota, also damaging a car cover.
Hey, man. When the whip is involved, man, you can't. Come on, man. You scratch. Great, you scratch Gracie. That's how you look right now. You look so bro, they destroyed my baby.
Cover, and you seek 2 days of lost earnings and travel. Your defense, sir.
Wait. Didn't he just say all they do was scratch the dang car? And you telling me because they scratched the car, you couldn't go anywhere? Now, don't get me wrong. Now, scratch on the car, you if you're you care about your car, you gonna feel some type of way about it. And you're not gonna want to drive it. But when it comes to work, and you can still travel that.
Mr. Avery, is that they weren't your dogs. They simply were at large in the neighborhood, and you, along with a number of other people in the neighborhood, including the plaintiff, have fed those two dogs. You first, sir.
Okay. What happened was I spoke to Mr. Avery about his dogs terrorizing the neighborhood.
Well, okay, first you have to prove that they're his dogs, since he denies that.
Okay. He did say that they were not his dogs, but out of all the homes in the neighborhood, the dogs wind up at his house. I provided pictures.
So you telling me if I say that some kids aren't mine, all right, but in the neighborhood everybody else has kids and I don't have kids, but they're at my house. For example, I'm a tutor and I'm helping them with their schoolwork or something like that. Not even I'm automatically their parents. He could just be feeding the dogs and keeping the dog, making sure they stay good. It's not necessarily his dogs though. Or the dogs just could be over there just finding stuff. Who knows? I don't.
The dogs were being fed, on his step. Here's dogs in his yard. The page 4 or 5 with the greenhouse. There's his dogs are sitting on his steps because this is his residence. But, again, the dogs doesn't belong to him.
Why do you say that two black dogs are responsible for damaging the car cover and scratching the vehicle in question?
Because my wife called me at work, let me know that she was at my parents' house. The two dogs were in the backyard shredding the car cover and pulling on the car. So I sent message down. Go ahead.
Now, you're Mr. Hayden. This is Ms. Jones. Is this the woman you referred to as your wife?
Yeah, we was just married on Saturday.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Mrs. Hayden, come up, please, ma'am. Let me see. Now, what did you see?
Well, I was looking out the window, and both of the two black dogs was scratching on the car, scratching the cover, and with...
Look. When you get up there, you stuttering like that, don't get me wrong. You might not be nervous. You might be nervous. But where I'm from, you get up there, you stutter. It sounds like you ain't got your facts together. You just making up stuff. You lying. I mean, although it's proved, but I don't know. There's ways of getting around stuff like that.
Up underneath it.
Where was the vehicle?
In the backyard.
Now, you saw these two dogs out there.
That's correct. So I sent message to Mr. Avery that we needed to discuss his dogs, discuss the matter of his dogs. Actually, my older brother told him what was going on, and I spoke with him a few days later on this Saturday, and he said there was nothing he could do about it. And I said, well, and then I'm forced to file a police report, which I did. So,
Why are you making such a big fuss about this whole thing?
Wait. You filed a police report on what? Oh my, black people, bro. Black people, you got, man. I love my color, bro. I gotta love it, bro. You file police reports on dogs, and you don't know for sure if they're his. Whatever. Well, you know what? Whatever.
The reason I'm not making a fuss.
You took off, missed 2 days from work, 8 hours a day at $17.31 per hour. You took 2 days round-trip travel from South Carolina to Alabama, which is right across the state line. But that's $80 each trip, so that's $436.90-some for something that is $70 for a car cover and the labor of buffing out the minor, I don't even want to call them scratches, in the clear coat. Now, is there not a better way to work this out?
Exactly.
Well, I did. I actually went to him, Your Honor, and just, told him, I said, you could take care of my car, purchase me a new car cover, and he said, sorry, there's nothing he could do about it. So again, that led me to go ahead and file a police report, and then I contacted Animal Control, because we've been asking Mr. Avery to go ahead, and he has a gate. He has a gate with 3 doors on it. He could have easily kept the gate closed and kept the dogs contained. But that was, and then he thought it was funny. So, by me having to take time and drive from Carolina.
Because it is funny, yo. Like, you can't tell me, dog, you out here following police reports on dogs, my G. Like, you serious? Like, how does that sound? Like,
Alabama, then I went ahead and
take time to drive from South Carolina back to this area in Alabama. Why?
Because I've taken 2 days off of work during the week and not
As
the
a
weekend.
witness for the state to prosecute the matter you initiated.
That's correct.
That's between you and the sovereign state of Alabama, because they were interested in preserving their public peace, dignity, and order. Apparently, from looking at the records, what happened is they felt that this case was unprovable and just dropped it.
We'll be back with more Judge Joe Brown in a moment.
You know what? We're going to stop it right there, man. Look, man. If there's no way to prove that a stray dog is someone, or there's, in general, like, if there's no way to prove it's someone like something, a possession or whatever it is someone's thing, like, they already lost this case. I don't have to watch anymore. The judge, he's not believing this bull crap. Like, I know this is ridiculous, man. I don't understand it at all. It's ridiculous, but I hope y'all enjoy the video, man. You gotta love people, bro. You gotta love them. They take you to court over anything to get any little bit of money they can get. Like, it's crazy, but hey, man, hope y'all enjoyed the video, bro. Leave a link down below.